What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. And holy hell, do they keep saying the quiet part out loud? I easily could have been making this video about Concord, but no, it's about Avowed. And before we even get into the meat of that, I would love to open with this. Shout out to Learning the Law. It's impressive how you can notice patterns in a modern gaming picture and instantly think, yes, this was made by Rainbow developers, especially in legacy studios that have been modernized. You don't even need a Sweet Baby Inc. or a Gamer X or Gaming Black Gaming Girls, any of those grifting companies. These studios are already wokeified highly, and there you go. There's your Obsidian devs. Oh boy, how far we have fallen. Not because they're women, not because, but come on, pattern recognition. This might as well be Dragon Age: The Veilguard. And that, of course, brings us to the main bit of this. Shout out to Fandom Pulse. This is pretty much an exclusive, but the art director, Matt Hansen, admitting that he wants to make Elon Musk mad and hinting that the game is ultra woke. This is, of course, all on top of them deciding to use the LGBTQ tag for the game on Steam, something that Concord used to begin with, and then ended up removing, trying to obfuscate the who and what it was made for because the sales were horrible. So, of course, we saw the other day that someone who had a review copy of Avowed showed that there are indeed pronouns. This is where Grums and others said that, look, you got to have a line. This is it. We let them go. What's the big deal? It's just now, as from heel versus babyface, he tried to tell everyone about pronouns and why it was a problem, because you start with one little affront and then we end up where we are.
Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
So I echo Grum's statement. We need to, if you have pronouns, if you have any of this woke messaging, sorry, bye. No money from me, no money from us. Elon Musk, of course, agreeing with this. He's been very loud about DEI killing art, and it's unacceptable because how could you build anything in the spirit of cooperation and creation when you've got all these requirements you have to hit? He says having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable because, of course, pronouns in this, the way they're doing it here, are a modern concept as opposed to just the very obvious pronouns we all had for men and women. So here's Hansen. Along comes a Hansen. He says, sickos.jpg. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default. I think he meant to say you sad little shit. So I'm going to assume that the default pronouns are they, them, until you said it to he or she. Great that knowing that instead of wanting to make a great game that would please the fans, one of his goals was just to piss off Elon Musk. And you can honestly see woke derangement syndrome. I'm not sure. It's honestly deeply surreal to have the world's richest, shittiest boy whine about something I am making. I am quite frankly giddy. I cannot think of a single person in the world I would rather irritate. Small, petty, doesn't understand the point and what everyone is saying, just feels personally attacked, is going to act like a victim. Not a game full of developers, but a game that he's making. Narcissism. Anyway, Avowed comes out February 18th next year. Give it a whirl if you ain't afeared of the woke mind virus. Not afraid. It's just knowing, like, I'm not afraid of poison, but I'm also not going to willingly ingest it. This mother effer said woke mind virus, of which you, my friend, are suffering one would hope is not a terminal case, but they do end up being that way. Check out percentages and stuff. You can see right here, Hansen previously sharing with Screen Rant, you're an entirely different person. So lots of room to explore. Hansen also discussed the companions in the game, saying one of the aspects of them that I think is, for me, super critical too, is you're coming to the living land as the envoy of an empire with a goal ostensibly of taming it. Each of the you're a colonizer. Great. They all represent different cultures within the living lands, and so you're meeting them, you're learning more about the place through them. Okay, so one thing I will say though is, because it is fun to want to say that this is going to be another Dragon Age Veilguard, but it seems like this is, at least I've saw some people playing the early copies, that you can actually be mean and do evil shit. So maybe they're going to hide their woke mind virus stuff a little bit more, but you could just see this guy has a history of being upset that women have protected bathrooms and that men with gender and body dysmorphia or autogynephilia can't go in there and perv out on the actual biological real women. Again, you get the idea of who this you get the idea of who this game is being made for with their meltdowns, and then they just go right out and say it. And like I said, they are now, of course, tagging it with the LGBTQ. So this is your game, people. This is your game. If you are super, I mean, we have plenty of gay people in the audience. We have some trans, but none of them are down with this mainstream, in-your-face, propagandized version of it. So yeah, I think this right here tells you everything you need to know about Avowed. But I don't know. You let me know what you think. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you, because we are like going on 200 subs away from 8,000. The 1-year channel anniversary coming up December 8th. So let's go for it. Either way, thank you so much for being a part of this, and we will see you on the next one.
Well, bye.